Hey, everybody, Russell W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. This is food, and the Indian Hills Warriors get out of here with a Hy-Vee Warrior win today. Go to 2-0 on the year. Coach Newton joining me now, and boy, Coach, that's a really good Miami Dade team. They're ranked 8th in the country for a reason. They didn't make it easy on us, but all in all, you get out of here with a top 10 win. You got to feel pretty good about the way things went today.
I feel ecstatic. They had a hard-fought game against Iowa Western on Thursday, and we were a little bit concerned at first if they were going to rock up because, we had an hour left until the game and they weren't here. So, but I honestly think they were just like, you know what, we had a battle against Iowa Western on Thursday, so let's come a little bit later, do a light warm-up and everything like that. And I just told our guys, look, we're still fresh. Let's go at them hard. Let's run them into the ground. We'll get lots of subs in. And they were like a brick wall for that first half. They were, blocking everything that we were giving them. And then eventually, as the legs begin to get tired in the second half, we managed to find some good opportunities and put the ball away. I definitely think we could have had a couple more goals. So that's something that we can probably rectify a little bit. Just some balls that, they'd let bounce in the box that they probably should just hit. But had we been a bit more clinical, it probably could have been 3 or 4, I think. But still, I'm ecstatic. That's a good team. And our guys just really found a way to get a win against a very gritty Miami Dade side.
We go into the halftime break with no score, got the 2 goals in the second half. Were there any adjustments that you made, or was it just stay the course and wear them down? Stay the course and wear them down.
We figured eventually they would, they would crack under pressure, I think. No, I mean, they're a great team, don't get me wrong, but, they had 17 field players, 2 goalkeepers, and we had a full 25 each game, and I trust all 25 guys to go in and do a very good job. So, stay the course a little bit. We did make a little bit of an adjustment, and that's just, we like to switch the ball a lot, and I think we were trying to switch it a little bit quicker in the second half, and I think we were a bit more successful at that.
You get the goal from Peruz and get the assist there from Lazaro. Take us through that scoring play for us.
Yeah, no, it was Enzo for the second.
the first goal was Peruz, though, right?
Peruz, yeah. First goal was Peruz. And Peruz has really stepped up this year. I've been very proud of his development. He started 1 game for us last year. He got us minutes off the bench. He's really kind of just gone home and just really just gotten to work. And so I've been really proud of how he stepped up as a leader. Everything across the field. He was covering every blade of grass, making tackles, doing the work defensively that, a lot of defenders don't like to do. And then, Enzo, Diego was, he potentially could have influenced the play, but he let the ball go. Enzo brings it in, and it's a good little chip goal for that second. So as the game wore on, they definitely began to, wear down and begin to get a little bit more tired, and we took advantage of that.
Defensively, back-to-back shutouts for your squad, for your goalie Malaguti and the defense, and he just, at this point, teams are not getting a lot of shots on goal. So talk a little bit about your defense as a whole.
They've been great. They've been solid. And right now we're going with Bennett and Rodrigo, but Vito is just as capable to play inside. He does a very good job. They've been rock solid. Saku, he just gives us so much energy on the left side. And I don't think our backline's fully there because we're missing Kira, for example, and he's a big piece, and having him on the right side when he gets his eligibility stuff done, he'll be awesome for us too. So we've also added a couple more plays late, and that is going to force our guys to fight or flight, and that's going to be really good. But Mateo, phenomenal goalie. They're taking shots right now, and he's not off the field. He's still there. He's doing goalkeeper stuff. Mateo is just the type of kid that's in the gym working. Where other players maybe are trying to do upper body to look big, he's doing everything he needs to do to become more explosive as a goalkeeper. And I have a lot of respect for his work rate. But with those, with him in the goal, with the back line we have, and we even put in guys in the second half as well to just kind of close us out, and they all did a great job.
All right, Coach, you're going to come out of here with 2 wins, get off to a 2-0 start. After having, I know in coaching you can see your guys a little bit in preseason, you see them against each other, but it's all you got to get some real games under your belt to really assess what you have. So coming out of this opening weekend, your thoughts overall on this squad?
Anyone in the country, bring it on. I think I put them through the gauntlet in preseason. Hard. That's the reason why we played all the D1 schools that we did. I wanted to try to get some good competition for our guys, and it started off a little bit rocky. We're still trying to figure things out, but each game the guys just they knuckled down. They got rid of their egos. Like, I don't think this is an egotistical group. And one thing I love about this group as well, like last season, if guys didn't play, they would just sulk. Some of our guys. We've got 4 or 5 guys that are doing extra shooting. We got guys on the field doing extra running. Like that's what I want to see. I want fighters. So I think we have the team, especially if we continue in this direction to go all the way. But it is still early, so we gotta just keep them humble. Take it one game at a time. Last season we went number 1, and I think that kind of got to our guys' heads a little bit with the egos. And I think this year that's going to be my biggest thing. The thing is, though, I don't think I have that type of group this year. I think they're really looking at it like in the space of one game. Just like Eastern Florida State did last year in the rankings, they lost to Miami Dade. They went from 1 to 8, I think, after Miami Dade was 16th. So we got a great leadership group that's keeping these guys like, hey, we haven't done anything yet. We've just got to take this one game at a time.
Well, the next match will be over in Council Bluffs against Barton. Mm-hmm. It's early. What do you know about them?
They have some dangerous pieces. I mean, they just got off a similar win to like we did on Thursday. They beat Trinidad State 8-0. And they've got a guy that had a hat trick there. So we'll definitely be taking them seriously. We're not going to let this game go to our heads. We're going to prepare as well as we need to for that game. But, I think the guys deserved a nice break. And I promised them if we got back-to-back wins this weekend, I'd take them to Applebee's. So they're going to get a nice little treat for dinner tonight.
They're going to be eating good tonight. Well, Coach, congrats. Great weekend of soccer. Great win today against a very good Miami Dade team. Off to a good start. And we certainly look forward to our next broadcast for men's soccer, which will be on the 6th of September when Crowder comes to town. A Hy-Vee Warrior win today for the Indian Hills Warriors, 2-0 over Miami Dade with Coach Newton and the entire crew. I'm Russ W. Oker saying so long, everybody.